it is a surprise stream. The surprise stream exists because I made a bunch of streamer friends yesterday, and one of them, I guess I made this friend a few days ago, one of them is obsessed with Daniel Mullins like me and has not heard of or played this game. So I felt obligated, straight obligated, because you don't understand how dope this game creator is. I felt obligated to stream this because the Dreaded X collection's not for everyone. Oh, shush! I'm just opening my chat. The Dreaded X collection is not for everyone, and I would never want to force this on anyone. But also, I think, personally, if you do like horror games, this is not their best. So you should support DreadX, but maybe get one of their more recents. Anyway, my chat is so old. That's interesting that it stays. Okay. I shall go yell at Discord. Okay. Let us begin. Don't click on the stream, Hildy. That's not how you play the game. You know, it's fine. Everything's fine. I know how to do things. Don't talk to me. Nobody talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm yelling at my own stream. Sorry. I'm yelling at my own stream. Sorry. No. I don't want to hear. Hello! I think you're the only one who hear, Miss Roy. This is not the kind of game that my audience is used to me playing, and I typically don't stream on Thursdays. So this might be a you and me day. But I cannot resist the chance to get this game recorded because I do have a YouTube where all of these get archived. So this is the DreadX 2 collection. They have a lot of indie horror makers on Steam produce games. The conceit in this one is that you're grabbing all these old video cassettes, and there's a fucking weeping angel, and it's very difficult for me to turn my back on her, and I don't like it, and I don't like that she's there, and I want her to go away. Don't worry about it. If you have to deuce, this is solely for the enjoyment of Daniel Mullins fans everywhere later. But as you can see, the DreadX collection is also kind of a puzzle collection in that you have to solve things in order to get keys to unlock the horror games. I personally was not driven to play for anything but Solipsis because that's why I got this thing. So, you know, but they aren't low quality games. In any case, what is in here right now? Oh, Touched by an Outer God is in here right now. Alright. Touched by an Outer God is difficult as hell. Where is... Oh, there we go. Solipsis. No, phones don't like me. This is a recurring problem with me and phones. I haven't figured it out. Like, everyone has this problem with me on mobile. Oh, shut up. It's so annoying. Hi, Tev! You ready to watch a horror game? What am I doing? Wrong place. Hi, Spell! Oh, hey, guys! Even on an off day, you poppin'. That's nice. You know, it's strange that I became an astronaut. I had nightmares as a kid, being alone on the moon. When I woke up, I would look out the window and find the moon in the sky. You know, to prove I wasn't still on it. On some nights, I would see a face there. Daniel Mullins Games presents a game for the Dread X. Ah! Okay, I know why that is, though. So this game opens in a separate window, and I assumed that my streaming software would be smart enough to switch over. But it's not, so let's switch over. So, because, yeah, OBS would never. So here, you know it's strange that I became an astronaut. I had nightmares as a kid, being alone on the moon. When I woke up, I would look out the window and find the moon in the sky. You know, to prove I wasn't still on it. On some nights, I would see a face there. Daniel Mullins Games presents a game for the Dread X collection. What? Okay, one more time. One more time.
How's the weather down there? Feeling just fine.
Ugh. Scandal. It's important to see the opening because it's atmospheric. God damn it. Oh my god, look at the resolution on this bitch. Why are you being so difficult today? I told you I was a scuff queen, Miss Roy. I told you. I'm not gonna give up on you. I'm not gonna quit on you. Game. Okay. Here we go. For real. It doesn't do that, does it? Oh my god, it does. I hate that. I hate that so much. much! I never knew that. Huh. You know, it's strange that I became an astronaut. I had nightmares as a kid, being alone on the moon. When I woke up, I would look out the window and find the moon in the sky. You know, to prove I wasn't still on it. On some nights, I would see a face there. Okay. Daniel Mullins Games presents a game for the DreadX collection. Solipsis.
How's the weather down there? Feeling just fine. Let me pull up the coordinates. First deployment is at 20.21 north, 30.77 east.
So... Oh! Thank you, Spellcross! I was literally about to say that. So, the game deliberately doesn't keep everything on your screen. I've done my best to make sure that you guys have it, but it's quite purposeful.
I can see it. Set it down nice and easy. You just gotta center it there.
Yeah, I know.
8 milligauss. We were hoping to locate that empty lava tube. 8 milligauss. Just solid ground orbit. Copy. Go to 20.22 north, 30.80 east.
Who needs jump when you have no gravity? Um,
I'm at the second location. Surface, take the measurement. Looking at minus 15.5 milligauss. Definitely some sort of subsurface feature. 20.26 north, 30.81 east.
this is quite a short game. I'm sorry. Did I ask you to be in the way, Lunar Rock? No, I did
You're
not.
just about there. That's... well... What's your reading? Looking at negative 120 here. That's our lava tube. Must be a deep one. I think it's running northerly. Take it to 20.31 north, 30.82 east. What's your reading, surface?
So look in the background when I'm doing this.
Negative 600.
The background of the scope. You'll see something sometimes. Negative 650. Press R to rationalize.
The gravimeter, it must be broken. Hold on, I need to adjust my orbit. Houston, I'm near that large satellite. Please advise. Houston, surface. Do you read? Problem with my thrusters. Too close. I'm getting.
Oh dear. Oh god. Oh, bud. Rip City. Goodbye. 0G blood. I have played this game twice, so if it seems like I'm a little clairvoyant, it's because I am. You cut that out. There. Oh. Rude. There. Hmm. Oh, look. There are stairs. The commies, maybe? It's gotta be the Russians. It's always the Russians. God, I even knew it was coming. I'm glad I can help you. Uh, that's for you, Miss Roy. Not sure how many of you have played the Hex, but that's scarier than anything else in this game. Oh dear. We are panicking now. I indeed must be losing my mind. You're fine, Miss Roy. It is definitely Peak Mullins. The end. So, there's two things about that game that I really like. The first is that it utilizes sound for most of its horror. And the second is that they set you up for him to be a target in the beginning, right? There's two things I don't like, is that it's scarier getting there, and the huge scare has no resolution. For people who've played the Hex, there is something in there that, so Miss Roy can go back and watch the VOD later, I'm not going to talk about. Right? It could be a game entirely on its own. So this is the Dread X collection has sort of a horror puzzle. I have no body parts. Oh dear. Has sort of a horror puzzle attached to getting to the games. So you actually kind of play a game to get the games. The games are supposed to be mini games. I can tell you that some of them are not. Oh, delightful. Oh, it's so delightful. Okay. Love it. I actually have not done almost any of these puzzles. So there's only so much I know. I've only unlocked 2 games. Because I got this collection specifically for Solipsis. Because I am a Daniel Mullins fangirl. The voice from heaven demands we kneel, but so long as we have feet, we dance. Well then, we can fix that. Okay, so I could jump out that window. Maybe. There's not a crouch mechanic. Subject 1. Young, healthy, cell death balance with cell growth, delusions of consciousness forming. Subject 2. Past 25 years of age. Mitochondrial malfunctions increase cell death. The body has begun to die. The brain's neurotransmissions have ceased. Delusions of consciousness are forever lost. Technically, I have whatever they have right now. That's the central conceit of this game. Hey, did I get a key? All right. All right, guys. The central conceit is that by entering this house, I've gotten a terrible disease. And to solve it, I have to play all the games in the cabinet, as well as solve the house. And it's probably for the best that I turn on the lights, because every time I leave a room, the lights are turned off. Oh, that's new. That was not there before. So this one, I think, is a rotation puzzle. Oh wait, no, this one I have to give him the tools that are in the picture. But I'm not sure how to select them. Oh no, it is a rotation puzzle. It's I have to rotate him so the shadows line up. That is. We got a key. What game do we want to play? Do we want to play Sucker for Love, which is dating Cthulhu? The End of Days. The world is ending as a comet looms. Can you make it home to your family? Charlotte's exile. Charlotte has gone missing. The last hope of her embrace lies with an old note written in ancient language. Undiscovered. A cursed tomb of kings lies hidden deep in the ancient jungle. Explore a tomb, learn its secrets. Language? Anybody else got a vote? Tev? Lime? Language sound good? Okay. So we have dating Cthulhu and language. Tev, be the tiebreaker. Abstaining! Okay. Well, Spell responded first, so Spell wins. Lime, you're also American, so Spell will go to bed before you. So we can play Cthulhu after. Where did it go? There it is. Charlotte's XO. Oh, so you'll be up later, huh? Yeah, I am a responsible
My beloved
adult.
Charlotte, the woman that had become as much a part of me as I was of myself. She had always been ravenous in studying the ancient texts left of the eldritch gods. I didn't understand what she told me about her studies, but I supported her as best I could.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
And then, one day, she began to talk of such things as saving our realm from the incoming evil and being infested by an approaching darkness. I woke the next morning and she was gone. A note left to me only contained the words, "I have been banished to the ancient realm. It is for the best." Distraught and searching for anything I could do to bring her back, I sought the help of a miser high in the mountains. He showed me but one hope, a torn scrap of ancient text describing the process of recapturing the essence of a loved one from the dark pits of that shadowy place. Torn and ragged, it was written in an eldritch language long forgotten by our culture, known only to those who had contact with the eldritch gods themselves. I snatched the scrap from the old man and brought it to the great library. I thought I could use the texts written there to decode the alphabet of the ancient language, so I could know the secrets written on the scrap of paper and bring her back to me. In the library, then, is where my story begins.
It's very quiet, even in my headphones. I wonder, does this game have settings? It does not. Eldritch beings, compiled for the study and protection against the ancient terrors. Guy, I am really not surprised that she disappeared, my bud. I'm wondering why you're surprised. Oh, hey. Okay. Understood. Oh, I see. I see, that's cool. Alright, well. Right click to go away. Alright.
There's my first clue. I should jot that down.
Yes, you should. Wait. It is this fellow right there, correct? Correct. Hey. This fellow? Yes. Cthulhu. Cthulhu, the Dark Bane. Feared by all, Cthulhu causes the subconscious feelings of anxiety felt by generation to generation. He currently slumbers in the ancient realm, although it is thought he could return someday. His name, Cthulhu. We must learn before we date. His name was lengthened when translated by the Old English scribes, adding a hul. So his name is Cthulhu. So that is C-T-U. CTU. C. Oh goodness. I think was that. Yes. T. Oh man. I've already. I think that. No, that was not T. T was different. T was. It looked like the. L. It looks like L in Chinese. There we go. And then U looks like a demon comb. Demon comb. U is a demon comb. Demon comb. Demon comb. Okay. The Eye of Nyarlathotep. Nyarlathotep is my personal favorite Eldritch God. He's actually the underpinning of the entire Persona series. If you've played Persona 2, you know that, but no one has, so. A servant that carries out duties in Nyarlathotep's absence. It is a being that stays in the shadows, whose goal is to see the return of its master. It will stalk towards any creature slowly and quietly if it knows that Nyarlathotep's return is being threatened. It is seen when closing in on its goal, whatever that be. It seems to retreat. It looks here. If it's close, look at it. If it's close, look at it. What is this? What are we doing here? Oh, we got something to... Rat mass. A mass of rats. A bunch of rats stuck together with glue. Mentioned only once in the ancient texts. Horrific for no reason as much as simply being sort of gross. The writer describes it as, yes, Nyarlathotep and Hermaeus Mora are very much related. And in D&D, you get Cyric. So it's, Cyric is said to basically make you envision this crawling mass of chaos. The writer describes it as being Forgotten Realms. The writer describes it as being no shape in all shapes, no order but all beauty, a sight of true horror and magnificence, the true definition of a... One can construct a rat mass at home with the proper supplies. Apply glue liberally. Okay, so we have an A. Part of me feels like this is mass. So we'll go ahead and tentatively call that mass. I love it. Horrific for no reason as much as being simply sort of gross. Golbogeg. Mountainous. Pillar of melting flesh sprouting from the earth. Golbogeg appeared only once before being quickly banished by the thing. We don't have nearly enough letters for that one. The earthquake it caused in its short time on Earth brought many civilizations to their knees, causing a large rift between those infected and the few nations who were not. It has no way to be resummoned. Sorry, Golbogeg. 340. Okay. SDNAEM? S? Huh. Okay. The Hounds of Tyndalos. Not quite hound or not quite being. The hounds are thought to be too horrific to describe. They are a being that exists only in time and manifests through space to follow its prey. It is said that the hounds are not the only object to exist in time, and that even words themselves can be communicated through the realm that the hounds inhabit. The Gnofka. Four-armed creatures that live in the deepest, coldest parts of the earth, notably Antarctica and high in the mountains. They often live alone, although have been recorded to come together under certain dire circumstances. Most famously when the Gnofka banished Golbogeg themselves. Okay. So this is Gnofka.
Goodness. I think he took something.
It, I'm sorry. I'll turn up my limiter a little bit. uh, uh, Gnoph. Gnoph. It was scary. Gnoph? No. Oh. P. I think the last game, like usual with Mullins, is meant to be unsettling, less than scary. Well, though I have found, like, I think he means to haunt you, usually. Like, I think about Solipsis. Okay, so it was the game that was scary. Got it. um, I think about Solipsis at just random points in the day. Or whenever I see the moon, I think about him shattering. So it does stick with you, at least for me. Okay. Resummoning something from the ancient. So that's an R right there. I think we can piece together the rest of this now. Resummoning this guy. So from resummoning a one from Comda from yes. Yeah. I lime. I actually do think that's part of it, though it might just be poor game balance. I think they may have thought about that. And the Tyndall sounds that yes, you do protect yourself by living in a house with ancient realm. So the ancient realm from was right here. From the ancient realm, right there is L. Begin. So the ancient realm begin. Begin with is with the 4. Press the top 2. Okay. Begin with the middle 4. Okay, begin with the middle 4. So begin with the middle 4. Press the top 2 corners and press those right beneath. Mark the lowest row. Save. Okay, so these are instructions for that puzzle, that pressing puzzle. So begin with the middle 4. Press the top. Okay, so in the middle 4, we're pressing the top 2 corners. Then press those right beneath. Mark the lowest row, save the rightmost, which will be last. Okay. Press the sides, remaining in the nose in the upper row, and then the last node. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And let's just get save for the shits. So begin with the middle 4 corners. Press the top 2 corners. Then press those right beneath. Mark the lowest row, save. There. Okay. So let's just fill this out and have it fail. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No! Incorrect. Press the top 2 corners. Begin with the middle 4. Oh, okay, hold on. I may have misunderstood that. So begin with these. Press these. Then press those right beneath. Then mark the lowest row, save 1. Do the sides, and then do the top. And it hit that last. Okay.
In a moment, the ritual was completed. But something was wrong. Charlotte appeared in front of me, but I saw so clearly that she was not who I remembered her to be. There was a beast inside her, something horrible, dark. Nyarlathotep had taken form in my love, and I had unleashed it back into the world. With a cry of horror, I hid my face, but it was no use. Nyarlathotep enveloped me, using my soul to fill the gap that was left in the ancient realm. There was nothing to stop Nyarlathotep from destroying our realm. Darkness enshrouded the human world. I had brought about the new reign of the ancient gods.
I missed something. No shit. An artifact stolen from time itself, the clock displays different messages caught in time depending on where its hands lay. The messages it shows are never ordered, instead appearing as a string of letters to be sorted out by those that observe them. It is rumored that adjusting its hands creates altogether new connections from time and space. Well, we already know that this needs to be 340. Madness. It says madness. The ancient box, taken from depths of the ocean. This box contains a secret known to only the ones that hid it. Ancient texts describe the way to open it has been thrown into the streams of time to keep its secret safe from the eldritch monsters. Tradition hold that the box could be opened through the use of a single word. Okay, so madness. So M, leaf, bow, weird sword, that thing, eyeball, And then that. I wrote them down at least. Crossbow! Yeah! Okay. So, M A D N E S S. Dear Lord! Leaf bow, crossbow comb, eyeball rifle. Yeah. If you are reading this, a loved one has been infested with the soul of Nyarlathotep and banished to the ancient realm. This has traditionally been a hopeless loss of someone special. However, I have done much research of the ancient texts and believe I have found something important that I must hide, so it cannot be undone by the evil beings. Bringing your loved one back can be done with the use of the Eldritch Board. Doing so will also bring the soul of Nyarlathotep with them, and the world will fall into chaos. However, were the first and last steps of the board sequence switched, I have reason to believe this will split the souls apart and bring your loved one back without the darkness. Okay. Used for banishment, summoning of creatures. The Eldritch Board was developed as a way to dispel the ancient horrors. The combinations used to conduct these acts have been slowly lost over time. Star spawn of Cthulhu, an older civilization. These beings seem to be made neither of matter or energy. A handful of scripts exist detailing encounters with the star spawn changing from its own to a different shape and back again, possibly even into non-creature forms. It is unclear what connection they share with Cthulhu except adorant worshippers. Satokwa, the toad god. Satokwa slumbers in the ancient realm, oozing small toads out of its pores. It is recorded that these smaller toads either explode after a few moments or cross the dimensionary path to the human realm, where they will take the form of a wild bear and then explode. The chunks of these toad bears can be reassembled to make clever gifts for parties or other get-togethers. The Shoggoth. Blob-like beings that can envelop creature and non-creature alike. The Shoggoth possess incredible speed and immense cold, but slow and become more puddle-like in warmth. Early manuscripts seem to view Shoggoth as harmless creatures, sometimes even shortening their name and adding an I at the end, Shoggothi, or Shoghi, as was common in the ancient language, to show endearment. Ducky, Eldritch Duck. Get out of here! Ducky has become an eldritch being somehow and is just living it up. Instead of bringing terror to everyone, Ducky has used his eldritch powers to make sure that everyone has a really nice day and insists that you take a break to eat a sandwich. Ducky would also like you to know that that this means quack. Aww. Rantagoth, or Rule, a big bug god. Rantagoth decided to...
Goodness. I think he took something.
Decided to slumber into the ocean near Australia, which is unfortunate because it also drowned. Rantagoth is the biggest, deadest bug in the whole wide world. An excerpt, bug is decomposing. Large chunks of his body can be found on a regular basis floating on the shores of the Indian Ocean. Nobody has dared to snack upon his flesh. The bugs. What started as a simple handful of bugs that were found in a small village, one by one, more bugs collected in the center, forming a larger and larger mound that only continued to grow. To avoid the eventual takeover of the world, the bugs were contained in a lead bucket with a lid. Nobody knows what horror would be found were the bugs to be exposed.
Infested?
Nyarlathotep, causer of deceit and confusion, the largest eldritch threat to humanity. It is common for Nyarlathotep to infest the body of a human and control them for its own motives. Where Nyarlathotep is at the moment is unknown. However, it has taken someone as its host. If it has taken someone as its host, banishment of that individual to the ancient realm is the only way to stop it from shrouding our consciousness in its eventual darkness. All right. So we have to reverse the order. So start here, but it's only the first and second steps. So then top corners, those right beneath.
Charlotte, the woman I love. She stood before me exactly as I remembered her. No longer did she have a beast inside her. The ancient split had given her back. I grabbed her hand and led her outside the library. We stood together in the moonlight. No words were shared with each other, but no words were needed. All was right.
Yep. I got the good ending. These are supposed to be micro games, so nothing should take that long. Oh, options. Okay. Oh, this is by John Szymanski. He's kind of a big deal in indie development. I'm amazed. Me too. It didn't feel like a good ending, even if it was the good ending. I gotta find another key now. I will be right back. I am home alone for one of the first times in a long time. So I ordered myself an oat milk strawberry frappuccino. And it arrived. Yeah, just us and the darkness. It's like, it didn't feel good. Okay, you. We have to rotate you. Oh, no we don't. I just have to click your arms. Okay. Hold on. They're not in the same position they were. Alright, so the two lower arms, right lower is the sword. This one is actually the axe. Ah, okay. There we go. Oh. Okay, we got a key. Time to date Cthulhu. Oh, I know. We would be able to, like, cross fucking oceans so quickly. Oceans. Ah. Yeah. They use the same ones in Portal. I saw it and thought, oh, Shell's a disabled person, but I guess they use it to help her with fall damage. But in my universe, she's a disabled person. It's so tiny. This program contains graphic themes of self-harm, suicide, and inadvisable quantities of tentacles.
Aka-baka.
Viewership is a... Let's go full screen. Okay, so this has themes of suicide, eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope. The only thing protecting all of reality from the final coalescence of insanity and terror is the fact that the deep ones wait dreaming. Their awakening under aligned stars heralds the end. Today, the stars are aligned. Damn it, come on already. Same day shipping, my ass. I only have a half hour tops until the stars move out of position. A year ago, I saw the face of an eldritch being in my dreams. It whispered its name to me. Neta. Ever since, I've been obsessed with trying to see it again. I got really wrapped up in the occult, dumped paycheck after paycheck on trinkets and spellbooks, to no avail. I'm not the kind of person to get addicted to stuff or spend recklessly, but I just can't help myself. There's something I have to do once I see it again. Was that the door? Thank goodness. Spent way too much money on getting this for me to miss my chance. The amount of money I've lost to scammers claiming to have the real deal is a little embarrassing, but as of today, I'll have a genuine Necronomicon, an ancient spell book containing the dark rituals needed to contact the Elder Gods. Finally, I'll... Huh? What the hell is this? Why is it pink? It's supposed to be like brown and bigger? It's supposed to be an ancient book or something, but this looks like it just came from an office supply store. No, please, don't tell me. I got scammed again. With how much money I spent this time, I thought there'd be no chance it'd be fake. Great. No way I'm getting my money back either. The scammer is probably long gone too. Damn it. I need a new hobby. Seriously. What a strange scam, though. You'd think they'd at least try to go for an authentic look. Did they really think nobody would notice that their Book of the Dead is Malibu pink? Wait, is this symbol on the front embossed? Is this thing made of real leather? The pages look gilded in gold, too. And this weight. Why'd they make a knockoff out of such high-quality materials? Maybe I'll take a look inside. The Calling. Ensure all possible light has been I love the font they chose. Ensure all possible light has been snuffed from the room. In your room, this means draw your curtains, turn off your bedside lamp, turn off your overhead lights. In the dark, light red fire candles. They are for your protection. The dark is dangerous. Find and put on your ritual necklace. When all is complete, chant Linetta That's my best. Click and drag from the first letter to the end of the phrase to chant slowly. Okay. So turn that off. Turn that off. I have a turtle! Close that. It's still not quite dark. Light these. Okay. And then... Oh, wait. I didn't put on my necklace. Find and put on my necklace. Where? Okay. Oh god, it actually worked. She's here? A beacon of madness is towering over me, an omnipotent and chaotic avatar of world-ending calamity. Even with a year of preparation for this moment, I'm frozen in fear.
For what purpose have you awoken me and brought about the end of reality?
I can't talk. I can't even breathe. Blinding dread. Choking terror. My very sanity is teetering on the precipice. And looking down. No. I finally got this far. I finally have my chance. I can't perish now. Dark One, I ask that you grant my wish.
You wish to be the first human to be destroyed, yes? So that you are spared from the cataclysm I shall wreak upon all life?
No. I want to smooch ya.
Eh? What?
I want to smooch...
Don't say it again, creep! And how are you looking directly at me without being driven mad?
I'm mad with lust.
Send me back.
Huh? But you just got here. What about destroying reality as I know it?
I'll do it next time. Maybe when the stars realign in 1,000 years or so.
But I'll be long dead by then.
Exactly.
Hey! I went through all the trouble of finding this damn book. The least you could do is...
Where'd you get that book?
Huh? What, this? I bought it online. I know. Funny looking Necronomicon, right?
It's not a Necronomicon.
It's not?
What Necronomicon is bright pink, silly?
God, she's cute. But what's with the sudden personality change? Well, if it's not a Necronomicon, what is it?
It's a survival guide.
For what?
For dating me.
Oh. What, really? This thing?
Mm-hmm. It's full of rituals that I like. Offerings, spells, and how to protect your sanity while performing them.
I struck gold! I would have paid double for this! Wait, what did she just say? Protect my sanity?
I am a cosmic entity beyond comprehension, so no amount of contact with me is safe for a human. Your mind could snap like a reed at any moment, actually.
I love that she doesn't have a thigh gap and she has huge ass thighs. I just want to put that out there. Like, this is someone who's actually realistically built. Oh.
Oh, don't make that face. I can make it worth your while, if you understand what I'm getting at.
You'll let me smooch ya?
If you can make it to the end, darling. But if you chicken out or go insane, I'll end reality right then and there.
Got it. Will you spare the world if I win that kiss?
No. You knew what you were getting into when you woke me up, right, darling?
Looks like my only two options are die or die without getting a kiss. Well, if the world is going to end either way. Deal.
Excellent. Let's begin the date then.
Why don't you start with the Invoke the Depths ritual? Do not perform this ritual alone. Snuff all light from the room. Turn on your sink or shower to make the sound of moving water. When all is complete, chant. Do not look out your window from now on. I'm not alone if I got my turtle.
Home sweet home.
What did I just do?
You brought the outer depths to us. Didn't you read the spell's name?
Our connection's
The
strong.
closer you get to where my true form lies dreaming, the stronger my influence on you in this world.
Will I be okay?
Just focus on following the book perfectly.
If you see or hear something strange, it is not your imagination. Be ready. Proceed until darkness. No lights, no candles. Ensure his image appears in no way, in poster or tapestry. Okay. Goodbye. Well, if I wear it, it's still appearing. So I guess... Wear a ceremonial robe and ritual necklace. Wear a mask or headpiece to distort your features. Have a ceremonial knife on your person. Always remember the second step on the previous page. This is the point of no return. Oh! Well, that is my fucking real name. How the fuck did it get that? No. My PC is named Wolfsung. No. But maybe, like my Steam purchasing, yeah, like credit card info. That's where I was thinking. Well, y'all, that's gonna get blurred in the VOD, and if you use it, you're dead. Got it? But I would have to have my real name registered with Steam to match the credit card, so they just got it through Steam somehow. That's delightful, though. That was legitimately scary. So I need to wear something to distort my features. And I have to find a ceremonial robe and a ceremonial knife. I'll figure it out. Oh, what? It is? Where? Send me a Discord, yeah. I'm actually not that bothered by real name. It's just I used to substitute. And the kids would call me Miss Blank. And, like, I really don't want those kids to find me and know right away. Does that make sense? Oh, yeah, well, yes. But it doesn't show up that way in the group Discord. So I knew you were gonna see it when I messaged you live. Alright, so always remember the second step. Ugh. Here we go. Hello, handsome.
And I thought you were cute for a human before. Now you're totally my type.
Something is not right. My hand has become a tentacle. Also, shut up. I'm a massive stall. Butthead. Perform prepare offering. Ooh. This ritual will sever your connection, restore your sanity, and return.
Darling, what are you looking at? Nothing, huh?
You were looking at nothing.
Is that the truth? Did I scare you, darling? Good. I know what page you were on. And if I see you trying to cast that spell about nothing, you won't get past the second word.
This is far scarier than any other game we've played. Illuminate the room to your comfort. Collect necessary ingredients from cold storage. Ensure this symbol is present nearby. What are my necessary ingredients? Ensure that symbol is nearby. Are you... Aww. I have to sacrifice my turtle. That's a fucking shame. I don't want to sacrifice my turtle. Redraw. That one, right? Right. Okay. Oh look, my lips are grayscale now. Oh, I don't have ingredients. So it's not my turtle. Oh. What did I just take? Oh, yogurt? We need yogurt?
That already smells delicious, darling. All it needs is a little something and it'll be perfect. I'm going to take a short walk outside while you finish. See?
Alright, we gotta move quick. Let the room be well lit. Ensure the symbol is present. Chant 3 times assertively. She must be in the room. Okay, so let's set everything up before she comes back. Uh-oh.
That already smells delicious, darling. All it needs is a little something and it'll be perfect. I'm going to take a short walk outside while you finish. See?
Um, okay. Wear a ceremonial robe and have a ritual knife. Okay. So apparently, trying to set this up while she's gone is no good. So, we'll try this. Well, I guess the room is well lit right now, so should I not try and set this up? Okay. So she has to be in the room. Do you think she won't come back unless I do the next one? She probably won't come back unless I do the next one. Damn. I'm sorry, turtle. I'm so sorry, turtle. Okay. Oh God. Objective, survive. No light. No light. Oh God. Oh God. Is there a light on? Where's the light on? Her name, her name. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. She is coming. Ensure the symbol is present nearby. Do not cover my ears. I will need them. If she gets into your room, it's too late. Ensure the symbol is present nearby. Repeat this chant until you believe you are safe.
Darling, what's wrong? You're pale as a sheet.
Oh God.
I can tell by the look on your face. Guess you aren't as sane as you thought, huh, darling? Oh, sweetie, don't worry about reality. It doesn't have anything to do with you anymore. If you like, I can move you to the front of the line and end you painlessly. As thanks for waking me up. You wouldn't hear their screams anymore. Or maybe you'd prefer to be saved for last. Have the whole doomed world all for yourself for a while. Though the things you'd see if you lingered. Being destroyed first or last? Which would you prefer, my darling?
experiencing a level of distress that I was not expecting today. Need ingredients. What is the offering? Is this the offering? Strawberry cheesecake is the offering. Sure.
Delicious! Just perfect! I wish you could make offerings like this forever! Well, my devoted darling, there is only one last spell to perform. Pledging yourself to me! Take heart. Your pledge of devotion will be the last act of humanity for all of time. The final words ever spoken by humankind will come from your very mouth and echo into oblivion. The privilege is yours alone. I may be inexperienced with human emotions, but even I know that saying goodbye to your world can be painful. Take all the time you need to make peace with the end. I'm going to take a short nap before I wake up for good. Could you hit the lights for me, darling?
Do we want to break up with her? We should break up with her. Oh, okay. I just can't open the windows again. Oh wait, no, that's right.
Darling,
It said
what's wrong? You're pale as
never look out the window again.
Guess you aren't. Oh, if you or me being.
I have to do Dark Communion still. Okay. Okay. Wear no robes or necklaces. Oh.
Delicious! Just. Well, my devoted darling, there is only one last spell to perform. Pledging yourself to me! Take heart. Your pledge of devotion will be the last act of humanity for all of time. The final words ever spoken by humankind will come from your very mouth, and the privilege is yours alone. I may be inexperienced with human emotions, but even I know that saying goodbye to your world can be painful.
Hold on. I'm editing my keywords real quick because I have long since abandoned Daniel Mullins. I feel it only fair to be honest. Okay.
Take all the. Could you hit the lights for me, darling?
I will. I will. Let's break up with her. Let's see if we can't undo this horrific existence even slightly. Okay. Did it work? My face and hands are back to normal. Did I really do it?
Darling, why? Why did you break our connection? I'm cut off from the rest of me. How could you? Why did you break my heart?
I did what I had to do. Sorry, darling. World's not ending today. I think we should see other people.
But why? Was I not good enough? Did you have a bad time on our date? Is there another woman?
No, none of that. It was pretty much just that you were going to end all reality.
And
Nope, that's it. That's the deal breaker.
what? But you woke me up in the first place.
Come on. We both know I got more than I bargained for.
Oh, darling. You realize I still have control here, right? If you want to smooch my real form, you have no choice but to do the spells over.
A squid is fine too.
Wait, what?
Good enough end. Okay, now let's not break up with her.
Darling, what's wrong? I can guess you. Oh, if you or be.
Okay. Well, that's the page I didn't want to go to. Awesome.
Delicious. Just perfect. I wish you could make offerings like this forever. Well, my devoted darling, there is only one last spell to perform. Pledging yourself to me. Take heart. Your pledge of devotion will be the last act of humanity for all of time. The final words ever spoken by humankind will come from your very mouth, and the privilege is yours alone. I may be inexperienced with human emotions, but even I know that saying goodbye to your world can be painful.
Oh my gosh. Mike, you are a powerful, powerful Mike. That alarm is not even remotely near me.
Take all the time you need to make peace with the end. I'm going to take a short nap before I wake up for good. Could you hit the lights for me, darling?
Okay, have a ritual knife on your person. Do not go near the window or you will jump scare.
Thank you, my love.
Oh, delightful. Just wonderful. Oh, it's perfect. What a lovely day. Woo! Woo! Enjoy. Ooh. Great! Great! Fabulous. I just love abstract art.
It's done. The last ritual. You did wonderfully. I'm afraid it's time for the dream and our date to end. That look on your face. Darling, I had a wonderful date with you, and that's because of you. So why destroy me and all of reality? Why not just stay here with me? That's what you're thinking, right? Oh, my sweet, mortal darling. I'm not doing this out of malice. You've had good dreams before, right? Well, when you woke up, you destroyed those dream worlds and everything in them. Did you wake up because you hated those dreams? No. It just couldn't be helped that you'd wake up eventually. I love humans, and I'll miss you sorely. Please let your last thoughts be about that. Don't think I forgot about my promise to you. Pucker up, my darling. You've earned it.
All true endings achieved.
Thanks for playing.
I think that's about that for me today. I don't know how you guys feel, but that might be all I got. Um, I have to go think about this. This has to stay with me. This is part of my life now. How horrific.
Congratulations. You're 1/3 of the way to preventing your brain from being turned into an incomprehensible mess of randomly reassorted neurons. And so far, you've got no obvious outward mutations. Assuming that the beard was intentional. God knows why, though.
All right, dickhead.
And aside from the coma, your mental patterning is all reading normal. I have to say, tracking you from that lab, I did not expect this to go so well. I guess all that hypothesizing paid off. Oh, sorry, you're not out of the woods yet. Best get back to it.
I like my beard, thank you, narrator. You're welcome. Um, yeah, uh, the VOD will be slightly edited, but like I said, I don't really care about people knowing it. I just don't want it used on stream regularly in case one of my former students shows up and I have to account for real life somehow while I'm streaming. And it's not an escape for me anymore. Okay. I will be here tomorrow at Talos o'clock. I'm gonna go pretend that Cthulhu didn't just eat my face and destroy the world. Yeah, take care, everybody. Ugh.